Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Main channel stream? Yeah. I want to start doing this more often. This part is annoying to start warming up with because this is like the only part of the level that was actually buffed by 2.2. I don't know about that, Canoli. What's my alt channel? It's Volumni. Actually, I should put a link to it in my description so people can see like alt channel progress videos. Okay, I added a link to my alt channel in the description. Yeah, my alt is Canoli 2001. Why is this the only jump in the level that has like a completely different timing than on 2.1? It's taking me actually so long to get used to this 62 jump. Thanks for the good luck, Addis. Please never pick up the deck over. I don't know. No, the hitboxes aren't altered. It's just that the jump height is lower because it's based on 60 FPS physics. Because back in 2.1, jump height was affected by FPS. Yeah, I know the gameplay is altered in the remake. Also, I updated the frequently asked questions in the description, so if you guys want to take a look at that before you ask something that was already answered. No, it's not possible on 60 Hz. Neither 2.1 nor 2.2. I hate to break it to you, but there's already top demons that are impossible on 60 Hz. Like, Rob doesn't care. Well, he cares, but rates him anyway. What do I think of Old Cautious? It's a really cool level. Jalapeno, I read your message. I was about to be like, bro, what? And then I realized, okay. Yeah, Hippo, I'm not clickbaiting hard enough, you're right. I don't even know if this is top line, you know? Like, it just doesn't feel like it would be with 2.2. With 2.1, it was obviously like top 0 to super demon, but like 2.2, I don't know, it's different. It does not feel top 1 anymore. Then again, I have no progress on anything close to top 1, so I have no opinion. And yeah, I have no idea if that's just like the imposter syndrome or whatever talking, or if it's like Zoink would beat this in 10k attempts or some shit. Yeah, I know that people are calling it top 1 anyway. I've seen people literally say it's harder than Aternus. Like, some people in my comments really do not have a good comparison point for difficult levels. Oh shit, I'm ghosting. Thank you for the donation, Polly. Hippo smoke weed is the biggest frauds of all time. I don't know about that one. My ship control is satisfying. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think that's probably my best skill set right now. Do my fingers strain when playing like that? No. I kind of just got used to this position whenever I started playing like this on keyboard. Because I used to have like a way more scuffed setup, but I never like... I never changed my hand position that I play with after I got a normal setup. So my hands are like kind of diagonal, but I don't really care. It's not affecting me at all. I like how you specified this and nullscapes have no mutuals, as if anyone has any progress on this, and also has any progress on like any top 5. Basically nobody plays this level. The only thing that I can guarantee is this is like significantly harder than Silent Close Step still. Like there's no competition between them. So that's like the minimum it could place is just above Silent Close Step. But it's going to place a lot higher than that, I'm sure. Like there's no way it doesn't place way higher than that. Oh, Hippo, you're a core account. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Drupungus, you think it's harder than Grief since you have a copy of this? I don't know what your progress is on either one, so I don't know what comparison point you have. Like, how is that a valid opinion? Why do I tap my keyboard loud? Because my mic is like right next to my keyboard. Well, not right next to it, but like it's close to my keyboard. So it's not like as loud in real life, it just sounds loud. If I fluke from 54, that'll be the hardest thing ever done. I mean, I'm not going to fluke from 54, so no need to worry about that. You think I'm using a Corsair keyboard? Well, you would be wrong. I have my keyboard in the description. Waiting for the Silent Club Step clear day. This year for sure. This year for sure, as I said in last year and the year before that and the year before that. One of these days I'll get around to picking it back up. Who knows, maybe at this point just skip to the unnerfed instead of beating the nerfed one. What do I think about Orochi? It's one of my favorite old possible levels. A really cool level. Hello, Nethermind. How many attempts do I have on this? Like 300k-ish? A little under that. Hello, Reddit. Also, yeah, WizKid's clicks are just a little louder than mine. How much did CBF nerf the funny UFO click? Honestly, CBF didn't do a lot. 2.2 in general did. Well, let me... okay. Let me try it without CBF real quick. Yeah, it's not nearly as hard as 2.1. I will turn it back on though because for consistency's sake. Hello, Phantom 7Ks. If I ever stop playing GD, I should finish my documentaries. I'm sorry, I don't think that's gonna happen. One of the documentaries, like the last one that I was working on before I quit making them, is gonna be finished, just not by me. Should be uploaded within a month, and you'll know who it's by, probably. Because the script mentions me a few times. As the researcher or whatever. I won't spoil it or though. But yeah, I don't plan on going back to making like documentary style videos because I just did not like that. Like honestly, the reason there's a couple of them that the only reason they're still public is because I had someone else do the voiceover, and I would feel bad if they like saw me unlisted or something, thinking that it was like anything they did wrong. But like some of them, I was like kind of just not doing something authentically, I guess. I don't know how to word what I'm thinking correctly, but some of my videos were like not really authentic when I was doing that. Authentic as in I didn't want to be doing a documentary on that kind of stuff, I guess. Or like I was doing it for views or something. That's what I mean by that. Oh, I need to scroll down the chat. Let me read chat real quick. My through the gates completion keyboard wasn't the same as the hand cam now? Yeah, you're correct. Yes, I did have a skill boost recently. You're not beating the level because your keyboard isn't flashing RGB. That's a good one. How do I keep my mental health stable on levels verifications that take up hundreds of thousands of attempts? What is necessary in order to not be mentally drained and burnt out? I genuinely enjoy playing levels this hard because of the challenge. I don't really have much advice I can give other than like, if you're not feeling a level, just don't play it for a while. Because I'm not consistently playing every of the levels that I keep rotating in between getting progress on. I kind of switch between them, and it works as taking a break for each of them. So I guess as long as you're like keeping up a healthy amount of time playing the game, so not too much, and then not just spending all your time in the game playing one level, then you should be fine, really. Could we talk after stream? Yeah, sure. You still have my Discord, right? Calling a collab team slaves is crazy. Did I keep the old Through the Gates completion keyboard? I mean, yeah, I kept it. It still works. I just don't use it anymore because this one's significantly better. In terms of both feel and performance. How often do I change icons? Basically never. I've kind of stuck with this bunny icon and my icon set for like years. Can I clone my keyboard and do a giveaway? Maybe if they fucking sponsor me or something. Did I keep my Impossible World Records keyboard? I think I used like 3 different keyboards for those videos. I don't know what to tell you. Can I say hi Harrison, please? Hi Harrison. How do you get the little text in the top right corner? It's a geode mod. I think it's a run info by Matt. That's what I use, at least. Is this map demon? Yes. This is demon mode. Can we get any more pixels? I think it should look fine. I don't know. Does the resolution not look good? Or what? Should be fine, it's 1080p. Oh, the bitrate's bad? I'll have to turn up the bitrate then. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't realize it was bad. Do I have a stream buff or no? I don't know what you mean by that. Like, are you asking if I play better on stream? Because if no, it's the opposite. I play worse on stream. At least I'm playing a bit better than I was last stream. It's at least top 5, probably, yeah. I can't imagine it being lower than top 5 right now. When we'll set to play old unnerfed Silent Acropolis, this is that. You're watching and I thought this was the OG. It is. This is the level that was released in 2015. Specifically, it's version 3 of the level, since the previous ones were physically impossible. And this is the one that was up for like years. But the level has had a lot of different versions over the years. This one was the one I'm familiar with as like the Silent Acropolis. Am I gonna two-hand spam the last wave? No. I'm gonna try not to. I am very bad at two-hand spam. I'm under practice on it, so it's really inconsistent. Like, I can't even get consistency on it, really. Like, I don't go straight, you know? It's really hard. When go, from 0, I would say go is 31. From any run, I don't really know. You can just say go whenever, I don't really care. Why do I like this level? It has aura. That's the main reason. Which differences are between this and the version decorated? I'll show you later. Yeah, I'll DM you later. Anyone know if the 99% on grief was fake? You should take a look at the upload date on that. That should tell you all you need to know. Why is there a new best pop-up, bro? I must have forgot to reset it to 54 after I uncompleted it, because I was playing with the no-clip accuracy earlier. Whoa guys, I'm getting far. This is new best territory. There we go. Okay. Yeah, new best, wow. I can't believe I just got 54, that's crazy. I'm planning on beating it, right? Yeah, I am. What? Why? That actually doesn't make any sense. What? Do I consider CVF cheating? No. Auto safe mode? Does it think I'm cheating right now? That's interesting. Well, I'll set it to 54 again because clearly that didn't work. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Okay. No autosave mode. No no-clip. 54. There we go. It's 54. Still 54x1. Okay. No new vest pop up this time, guys. This no clip run was straight ass. Yeah, it was. I wasn't trying. Turn safe mode back on. Yeah, I probably should. Is the one UFO click the only thing that makes this impossible in 2.2 without CBF? No, it's the 2% jump, this one. The 54 click is possible without CBF. I did it earlier in the stream. Turn off CB if you want to see. I don't know why you don't trust me on this, but sure. Yep, you die on 322 and 323. So this won't get rated? No, I have no intentions of this getting rated. What keyboard do I use? It's in the description. Is it impossible on CBF? I just showed you it's possible without. It's possible with CBF and impossible without CBF. It is not a Wooting ADHE. I just said it's in the description. Why not just nerf the click? Because then I'm not playing the level that was released in 2015 without any alterations. I would probably still play it with CBF anyway, even still, because I don't really have a problem with that. I'm just doing this for the personal achievement and not to get it rated. Have I watched Invincible? No, I haven't. What's the hardest section? This ship. Oh my god, this section. I was consistent at it, like, the other day. Yeah, I expect death. I always release too late there for some reason. 22 to 100 would be a diabolical run. I kind of want that run. I think it's kind of doable. Do the gray spikes kill you in this game? I don't know what specifically you're talking about with gray spikes. Like these? These kill you, yeah. But if you mean stuff like this, no. I'm not entirely sure what gray spikes you're talking about. But everything with the red hitbox kills you. I will beat Orochi, Silent Club Step, and Silent Acropolis. Yep. You're correct. What do I think of this level? I like it. Zero to 22 silent, so 22 to 100, not that bad. I'm afraid you're very mistaken on the balancing of this level. Why am I in no clip still? Name as many silent levels as you can in 10 seconds. Fuck, that's gonna test my OG-ness. Well, there's Silent Club Step, Silent Hill by Majako if you count that, Silent Acropolis, Silent Circles V2, Silent Circles XII. You can go down the list of different remakes of shit. There's Sakupin Circles, there's fuck. Give me a sec. Silent Matter, an old silent level I made. Are you counting of only official silent series? There's Silent Mountain. There's a lot of different silent levels. I'm sure I passed 10 seconds already, and I completely goofed. Didn't get a lot, but that's just off the top of my head, you know? Why am I playing for 0 when I have 54 as an invest? Isn't that enough? Well, 54 is about 46% less than I want to get. So I think I will continue, actually. Name every loud level in 10 seconds. I don't think I can do that. Yo, what's up, Para? Haven't seen you in a long time. What have you been up to? Yo, what's up, ZX Staffsva? Chilling and working and schooling and the likes, yeah. That makes sense. Is this better than normal Acropolis? I haven't played normal Acropolis in like, God, 8 years? 9? I don't even know. Do you have to jump at the start, or do you just like to? No, I don't have to. But unfortunately, I am forced by something out of my control to jump at the start of every attempt in every level that it's possible to. Like, my muscle memory is always clicking at the start of a level. I don't know why. I do the same thing in Orochi. I do 2 jumps here. And I do the same thing in Singularity. I do 3 jumps here. And where's Silent Club Step? Because I do 2 jumps at the start here too. I don't know why, that's just a part of my muscle memory on like every level that it's possible in. You should try and beat the full Orochi layout. No thanks. Could someone make a list of all the unverified top ones? I don't know if you can even like do that, because there's a lot of them. It's not like you can just get all of them in a single list. Are you meaning like only finished levels? Good luck with the level. Thanks, Bara. Have a good one. Do I like this level, or you're just playing because yes? Yeah, I like the level. Can I play Sloom? No, I will not be playing Sloom. Some keyboard ASMR, I guess. $54 on 7 Acropolis, but no completion of normal Acropolis? Very curious. You caught me. He caught. Is this harder than Grief? No idea. I have not played Grief. Zero progress on Grief. I mean, I'd imagine it's easier than Grief, because Grief seems really hard from looking at it. I'm not, like, able to make that judgment call. Yo, what's up, Microwave? Thanks for the $5 dono. August 7th, 90% incident. 90% would be a very unfortunate death. Like, I can't rule it out entirely. It might happen. I'm jumping way too late at that click. I need to practice it some more. Can I hear the music, or did I mute the game only in the stream? Do I have desktop audio muted? It says it's not muted. Oh, it's on the wrong device. You guys can hear it now? It should be fine. Oh, still no? I don't know then. That's weird. Well, it's not muted in OBS. It just seems to be using the wrong source. Can you guys hear it now? No, still? Damn, okay. I don't know how to fix it then. That's unfortunate. I guess you guys all just have to deal with no in-game audio. Oh, does the two tracks thing mean like you can't hear them both at once? Because yeah, I have that thing enabled. Mizuki thinks Silent Acropolis is the hardest upcoming top one. Do I know him? No, I don't know him. I disagree. Do I think I can fluke the final wave? I think I can fluke it up to like 85, and then there's like a 50-50 chance I die at the end. Probably more like 70-30 now that I think about it. I'll probably die to the end at least once. Eternal Night is definitely harder than this. I can say that with certainty. Are you sure? Are you sure? I've done a bit of progress on this myself. I don't know about that. Those runs were kind of ass, but like, I have this in 4 runs, so. There's a secret way at like 62 in Eternal Night. Okay. So what? What do we count as an upcoming top one? Because people might verify ballistic wistfully. I think your perception of what is humanly possible is a little warped if you think someone's going to beat ballistic wistfully in the next 10 years. If you have music, why is your wave not pulsing? I have my wave pulse set to pretty low. It's set to 1 instead of 2.1. Eternal Night is top 0 because it's never coming out. Unfortunately, that seems to be the case, yeah. Ballistic wistfully might be possible with cyborg enhancements. I don't think anyone's getting cyborg enhancements anytime soon for Geometry Dash purposes. Like, we gotta wait until someone beats Eternus with Neuralink first before we even think about cybernetic arm verifying ballistic wistfully. No rule on a demon list against cyborg enhancements. Ask refraction 0. That's a deep cut. These jumps are so stupid. Would Neuralink help with GD? Honestly, probably not. Swyborg enhancements. That's crazy. Where's the 360 frame perfect in the level? On 2.1 it's at the UFO and at 2%. On 2.2 that's not applicable because we don't use 360 FPS physics anymore. Or frame windows. Watching this guy die is like a Minecraft instant respawn with keep inventory. I don't really understand. That's an interesting comparison. Is cat at a bloodbath a jump? Not really. What if you get an ultra skill boost after reading Acropolis? I mean, I hope so. That would be awesome. You want to hear the music? Sorry, I don't know how to fix it right now. At least not without like restarting the stream. Did Raves drop? Yeah, he did. How many attempts do I have? Like 300k? Let's see if I can get far from 0. Who knows? When is go? 31. What's harder, a turn is 30% or tidal wave? I have no idea. Probably a turn is 30%, but I have no idea. If you say hi to me, you will beat this level from 0 in the next 10 attempts. I don't believe you, but hi, Sputter. Just in case. The second jump is AIDS. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty AIDS. Am I interested in completing extremes on low refresh rates? No, not really. What's that mod called? I think it's called like Death Tracker. Do I think this is harder than the Orochi I got 40% on? Yes. Do I plan on beating Final Fantasy one day? Yeah, I do. Not sure when I'll come back to it, but probably after Silent Club Step. How does this compare to other top ones difficulty-wise? I have no idea. How often do I stream? Not very often. I don't have a schedule for it or anything. Why is the S in silent not capitalized? Is the creator stupid? I think it was probably an intentional choice, since in Silent Club Step there's something similar where the C isn't capitalized. So I think that was like a choice. Which is worse, eudaimonic or this? Eudaimonic for sure. I do not like that level. How hard is exasperation? I don't know. You should ask Zoink. I'm not taking level requests, sorry. What's my hardest through the gates? I'm gonna go into no clip accuracy for a bit, see if I can get some decent accuracy runs, since I don't have the consistency that I usually have when playing from zero right now. Maybe I can build up that consistency with accuracy runs for a little bit. Is the first spike jump 240 Hz frame perfect? The 2% jump is yes. What's my best no-clip accuracy run? 99.94% with 6 deaths. Can you spam, like alternate spam? I'm not good at it. Yeah, I'm not consistent at it. How many stars is this level? 0. Do you think the last wave in Sumerian Shade is on a similar difficulty to the last wave in Silent Acropolis? I don't know because I haven't played Sumerian Shade. The last wave on Silent Acropolis used to be on the challenge list though, so probably not. That's awesome. I love accidentally hitting spacebar. Am I gonna beat Grief to say it's easier than Silent Acropolis? No. If I ever beat Grief, it's not going to be for the purpose of difficulty comparison. Fuck, that's a really good run. 22 to 68, nice. I believe that's my best from 22. Glad I finally got a good run on stream. Bro's been doing off-camera grinding. Yeah, yeah. Most of my attempts on this level in progress are off-camera, and it's gonna probably stay that way. When is go? From 0 goes 31. Your recommended is on this stream? That's crazy. Do I have the consistency to beat it anytime soon? I mean, probably not anytime soon, but I have the consistency to make new progress soon. That's for sure. And I definitely do think I can beat this, like, within the next couple of months, probably. I don't think it should take too long. Oh my god, why can I not buffer? How long have I been playing this level now? On and off for years. Are there any other levels that interest me now? The old version of Orochi, Silent Club Step. There's a few other levels too, but those are the main ones. So I think I'm occupied for a while, right? Because that's going to take me a while to finish all those off. Am I gonna do unnerfed or the rated Silent Cloud stuff? I mean, right now my plan is currently to do the rated one, and then I'll probably try out the unnerfed and see if I can beat that afterwards. Just so you guys know, there's a frequently asked questions in the description, since I'm seeing some questions in the chat that I already have answered in the description. So you guys can read my answers there if you have questions that are answered there. Silent Club stuff got rated. Yeah, you're a little late to that one. Yeah, Hayden, verifying the title. That's right. I got my confidence up. I keep hitting the wrong keybind there. What's my hardest and hardest rated level? Ooh, damn. You caught me. By asking hardest rated level. That sucks. That's tough. Okay, so my hardest is Through the Gates, and my hardest rated is Cognition. Yeah, a little bit of a disparity there. I do not really play rated levels. Yo, thank you for the donation. Canadian $2. Thanks for the :3. :3. Did I pass 300k attempts? I don't know, let me check. Nope. I don't like list points, true. I do not find value in list points. Probably obvious by my uploads. This first jump. Let me try doing some hack runs again. See if I can do something. Yo, thank you for the donation. I respect the grind, not focused on points, yeah. I do these things for my own personal sense of achievement. So it's really cool to see other people appreciate that. Is the second jump a 120 hertz frame perfect? Yeah, it's also 240 hertz frame perfect. And I think a 360 hertz frame perfect as well. You can't do it yourself. You need stats. Well, it's not possible in vanilla 2.2. The second jump is physically impossible in vanilla. You need CBF or physics bypass or just play on 2.1. But the rest of the level is all possible. Seven deaths isn't bad. How to play on 2.1, what mod is used? You don't use a mod for that. You have to just play on the actual 2.1 version. Or you can just use 2.1 physics bypass, but that's different. Yeah, unnerfed Silent Acropolis on 2.1 is definitely a lot harder than playing it on 2.2. Yo, thanks for the good luck, Big Mac. When do I think this will get verified? Probably a couple months. Is it okay to use 480 FPS when the official is 240? I don't know if you guys know. This is vanilla. Like, you can do this in the actual game. This isn't a mod. You can actually get 480 FPS. It's just visual FPS. I'm still getting 240 TPS. It's 480 visual FPS. Where did I get my texture pack from? I made it. Well, I guess made is probably not the best descriptor because it's I didn't make any in the individual assets or whatever, but after transferring it to 2.2, like the only thing that's even a texture pack is just the font and like the sound effects. Am I gonna share it? No. How's the stream going? It's been pretty good. I got some surprisingly decent runs, like 30 and 22 to 68. How long am I gonna stream? Probably not much longer, because I'm getting a little tired already. I don't want to play for too long. I'll go for like another good run. You will fluke from 54? No, I'm not going to. In 10 seconds I'm out. Okay, well, goodbye. What run on this is comparable to cognition? That's a really funny question. I don't even know how I would go about comparing the two because I beat cognition like, fuck, it was like 6 years ago or some shit. No, probably like 5. It's been a while. It's been a while. Do I take breaks from Silent Acropolis? Yeah, all the time. Basically, whenever I go a long time in between uploads, it's typically because I'm taking a break from the level. Maybe 2 or 3%. I don't know about that. Two or 3%. That's a really funny guess. Yeah. Passing 2 jumps is the equivalent of doing cognition. I'm sure it is. I'm probably going to continue playing for like 10 more minutes or so and then end stream. I keep dying at the very beginning of this ship. It's annoying. Because I can typically get to like 27 pretty easily. One day I should try the Silent Acropolis mini ship. That'd be interesting. I don't even remember like what that looks like, so could be doable, maybe. Future Funk to Slaughterhouse in 2 years is wild. I'm an extremely slow learner, so like I can't even imagine that kind of pace. I don't even understand how, like, learning rates can get so different that I've been playing the game for like 5 times as long as top players and they're still better than me. That's kind of crazy. How long have I been playing for? Since 2014. 1.8 update is when I started. And I've been pretty consistently playing since then. Like when I say I was around for... Wait. Okay, that was almost good. I started talking and distracted myself. Fuck. When I say I was around for like the early Impossible community, I mean like I was actually a part of the early Impossible community. Doesn't this level end at 80? It ends at 91. Put top 1 in the title. I don't know. Do you guys think I should clickbait it more? Do you think the title isn't clickable enough? The 2403. Wrong number, Kanali. They're better because they started later on and they're younger. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Like it makes sense. I'm kind of just jealous, honestly. You know. I wish I still had the free time of the people who are like top players nowadays. Like still being in school is goated for playing video games. Is it harder than dry out? I think so. Up for debate though. How much harder does this feel compared to Silent Club Step? So I'm gonna be very biased answering this question because the vast majority of my attempts on this were playing on 2.1, which 2.1 just significantly buffs this level, like an insane amount compared to 2.2. So it genuinely felt like twice as hard. But it definitely doesn't feel like that right now. It's definitely harder though, by quite a lot. Ooh, okay. Do I have a pet? No. Where am I from? America. Something tells me I probably won't be stuck on the same progress for 1,147 days. Did you hear a motorcycle? Yes. When's go percent? 31. I mean, I guess you can say go past 27, but like, I might die at like 29 or 30. Do I play Osumania? Yeah. I haven't played it in a little while because I got bored of it for a bit, but I do play it on occasion. Is the start the hardest part? The hardest part is this 22 to 30 ship. Is 95 accuracy good? I mean, it depends on your skill level. I'm not gonna make like a judgment call on that. I don't know how your skill is. Yo, what's up, Tried? How much harder could it be? Yeah, it's probably just a little bit harder. I think you could give it a real shot, though. Because beating Silent at Acropolis is like basically the same thing as beating Acropolis, but doing it silently. Like, you're halfway there already. (89.87% no clip run). That's pretty good. If only you turned the music off. True. You could have made history right there. It's been going good. How have you been? Busy with uni and stuff? Yeah, that makes sense. More documentary style videos? Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not really interested in that anymore. It was not very fun doing that. I'm glad I tried it out though, because it was a different experience. Could I get veterans discount at Bass Pro Shop for beating Silent Acropolis? I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, it would be pretty difficult to get an accurate list of the 2016 ILL top ones. Do I have any info? I wish I did. Have you checked like the Wayback Machine for that GD forums page? I'm really overrated player in GD. Thank you. The race to beat Silent Acropolis. I don't know about that. Like, who else is even in the race? I guess Bop, but like we're not even playing the same version of the level. So it's like, it's not the same really. What's my hardest? Through the gates. Also, I'm probably gonna end in like 5 minutes or something. Because I'm getting pretty tired. I kept saying I was gonna end in like 10 minutes, like 15 minutes ago. But it's like, the chat keeps going. That's whatever though. I'll get like maybe one more good attempt in. Where do I think every end will place? I have not played it. Yo, thank you for the donation. SAR 25, I don't know what currency that is, sorry. There's this guy reacting to your stream on Twitch and not saying anything. That's unfortunate, but I'm not gonna really do anything about that because I don't really care. Yeah, the Silent Acropolis is definitely not placed accurately on the ILL, but like nothing is. Nothing in the humanly possible range is like placed accurately. You still have unnerfed Sakupin circles as top one above tidal wave and stuff. Saudi Arabian Royal. Oh, cool, thank you. That's good to know. You got a little angry at GD and broke your desk. Breaking a desk, how does that happen? That's gotta be quite the rage. Sorry about your desk, I guess. Do I think Eudaimonic Unnerfed would be above tidal wave? Probably not. It's probably like top 5 though. Have I seen the level it means everything? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Have I beat the weekly demon? No, I haven't. I haven't played the weekly in like since it was this. 398? 393? Why can I... I don't know. I'm not good at sight reading levels like this. Oops. That made me realize I've like never played a level with a swing other than the main level. Hi, Big Sheffer. When did you beat EXO on mobile? I don't remember. When did you? Oh, I got it wrong. My apologies. You haven't forgiven me. I'm sorry. I can, like, put in a correction in the comments or something. Check DMs. I'll check in a bit. Do I have a server? No. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream now. Goodbye.